Hey, Chris. Glad you and I are on.
Hello, and games were also both on it. It seems like they just dropped off.
Ah, Joe, what's up? Chris, doing?
Um, guys, it's 9 after. I say we rock it, and I don't know if that's possible. But if you guys are down,
Let's
I
go.
say kicking us off because I can't wait to hear
I
everything.
I don't have a whole lot of WIKISPEED. I just noticed today in the updates for the bumper pictures, but I never got an email from you, so I didn't put in the STL and the IGEL, the
Previous version.
so
Cool.
that's basically point presentation, and I looked at the sorry that's going on. I wish I could do on the backlog actually, but it isn't related to WIKISPEED. But
Maybe at the end of the call, because everything you do kind of blows
it's
my
not
mind.
that big of a deal. Live done.
Hyper productive in general.
Yes.
But I intend to do next week, and I actually know a fair amount about this.
Help host the show, be a house, and get the word out.
And we'll be spending 5 days in two at least one car, and as many cars as we can. I've got rented a party house to. I think it's going to be 24/7 dance music and tequila.
Well, I hope she in the body. That would be awesome.
Again today, it sounds like they might. It's any blocking issues? Do you doing amazing all week next week?
The issue I have is bring a laptop and bring. Really, that's going to be worthy. Can is it okay if I just bring a flash drive with this stuff on, or do I need a Libre?
You. Yeah. Yeah, we're actually hoping to have some of the teams make edits with you during a few of the sprints.
Oh, okay. Well, Jenny's trying to get me a computer alone laptop. But send her tomorrow. I mean, I always go slow.
Yeah.
I can't promise
well,
that
Okay, I'll bring a login credentials. We can install it all to do that, but I'll have one as a backup.
All right, the other problem I have, that you use all the time. Kind of want to change it a little bit. I looked on the I forgot what it is.
Drop.
Where we
Well, it's all moving to. It's all moving to OwnCloud. So we'll be in OwnCloud right now, but it is in OwnCloud
I guess we
on cloud yet.
Mm.
So it may
we can talk
just
about that after, I guess. But I think you said every 5 minutes it switches. You're up there talking.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to send you a link where you can download the link right now. So you'll have that in your inbox and you can play on.
Okay, cool. All right. So that's it.
Okay.
sounds good. Okay. Let me see what I got here. Little graphic demo on the first one. Awesome. Okay, so I created a privacy page since we're doing Google Analytics now. The privacy page is available right in the menu. I just put a link right there to it. I use very or whatever everything that needs to be put in there. I read it was somewhat vague, but basically on Google Analytics to track things, and that as parties without express permission, because when people join the team, they have the if they would like to opt out of really all Google Analytics.
And where's that link under in the menu? It's under
about us to put it. Maybe it should be a footer on the side right after I created it.
Thank you, Chris.
Be visually shared in my back. Okay, I guess I really did. Back to WordPress, and I did. There was one ahead and took care of that. Just took a few minutes. There was someone who was having trouble. I sent a reply to him, and to the email they had basically just saying, print out the form that's there, fill it in WIKISPEED.com, like he would have done previously. That helps them out anyway. And the only other thing I did was I added a download procedure down here. So I just realized I might have been being dense. I haven't actually opened the program yet because I haven't actually had it. I'm usually away from it. Does it when you put it there?
That is one of the things it does.
Using those username and password by downloading it. So
if that's not working, it still might be aired as well. So I did send an email there to a more generic sales box. I sent it to one specific person that I worked with before. I don't know, to a general box saying, "Hey, hurry up us right away."
I kind of jumped ahead there, but either way, I created a card for on Carica's so that for next week, I wanted to do live events. Tried it. It did post something. It did stream the event. It did clearly. I didn't have it configured right on my end. So quality wasn't great, but I think that's because I had multiple backup. Once I this week. Actually, you just reminded me. I'll go ahead and get everything and get some kind of a documentation outletting people how to get access to it or to contact me if they can't figure it out. I think that's it for me.
That's a whole lot of radness, Chris. Issue that I'm worried I'll forget, so I'll say it first because from it, I was trying to compose a tweet, $10 a month to Team WIKISPEED, and have a link to PayPal sign up options. Well, to the PayPal sign up options. If I PayPal link for subscribe to support us with $10 a month, link to that destination page. It was already personalized somehow. It was under support us. Have a options, but the same one. So we added them in one place. I don't know if that's possible. WIKISPEED.org/donate in tweets, and they see options to shower us with funding. Attempting to do the resolution would be there's a whole lot of ways that could be solved, but that's one. Lauren, so good to see you and almost hear you. And then, if you don't mind, I'd like you to go next. Great to see you. Our online course on scaling mass manufacturing using extreme the groups in mold machining and getting the on what composites we're likely to use. I updated it in Geomagic or Libre before my license expired. I then contacted them saying, "Can you please unblock us there?" From when the Lean Enterprise Institute flew out last week from Cambridge, Massachusetts to work with some, those are the people that do the Sigma, and they flew out to our garage to hang out. We went out in Maryland before too long because they're much closer to you. And wiring harnesses and to make the next engine module. And I met that's actually I think in Anacortes, Washington. They're not too savvy with wiring and plumbing, and I think I'm going to have them be the first third-party supply engine modules to us. So hopefully we'll have supplicating those running tested engine modules. What else? The parking brake set up. Did the car that goes to Tucson and shipped it out, going up, but it looks like it's final. $10,000. Oh my gosh! Wow! Because wow. Confirming my reservation at the party house. And maybe those are the high profiles. WIKISPEED.org site. original blog posts. They're more than invited. And my coworker from Scrum Inc., Joel Riddle, in like more than 1,000 engineers cars. And I think they're going to go starting with aluminum tubes on the floor and rolls. Is it's going to be epic. And I plan on also drinking heavily next week. Down. And Tucson has asked for updated CAD files, making Rob Madley our only hope. And I know he was really busy. Luckily, he don't have access to Libre or Geomagic right now. The CAD program we use to make NSU is I wanted to Super GT mold because I've always wanted to do it, and they're in lots of molds. But that CAD is also having anything that can open that right now either to save it as digest or anything else. But those are the blocking issues that I know of. Also, nice to have to go to Germany that weren't ready in time for the car to be shipped. And, so I hope to rock that this evening as well, along with organizing the metrics. And I hope at least sketch. That's it for me. Lauren, would you mind going next? Great to see you.
Sure. I don't have any progress, but my client, Dudgeon, they're not as upset as some of their processes came back. I'm thinking I'll burn December 10th, and you were asking if the be by the 31st, which I didn't make, but if you have anybody, I'm going to be working with the people with the finance information. So, and I wanted to confirm also, I have that BMW road of the cost of shipping it to Italy, and they couldn't afford to take the car. Did anybody the rules? Did you get that sorted out and your size of?
Thanks for asking. We put it all on the German race team and said we'll send you up to crush the Nürburgring, and they said okay, we'll take it as two people who can speak German. Awesomely awesome. Then to inform you this information.
So waiting on that. Okay.
Categories of income and the loss that the nonprofit form wants us to fill for each of the last 3 years is how I understand it. Get on what was that 2 months ago, and she's gotten through Josh that lets us know that we need help. I am happy, which aren't that many, to anybody who's and I'm happy to make some time back in the shop. I'll try to catch up. I'll try to help. run. So you have a blocking issue, and I don't have a full proposal for someone to help populate a 24-column wide spreadsheet with from bank statements and credit card statements, and to make dents in it.
I'm going to approach my tax accountant, who's also an...
That's the best combination ever.
Yeah, she's just been... Anyway, yeah, if she wants to work with me on it. So.
I love the idea, Lauren.
Nothing I can think of like her, but it's getting easier. I actually was able to go until at the job. I don't. It's not that way. I'm doing billing now, and that's just the bill.
To talk to you. Okay, that then takes us to retrospective. A 9 and a 9. What would have me feel like a 10 next sprint? It's a team, myself included. That would improve because quite a bit of what collaborative design that's digitally shareable. Then for the us knock off one more button. It's looking pretty good. Actually, you know what? I'm going to change that process improvement right now. What might be even cooler than that? Some goals for the C3 as a team. Is it going to be a 7-car? Is it going to be a 4 or 5 seat sedan type thing? Bike? Is it going to be a kit car? I think now is a good time to formalize it. I think the team maybe knows enough together. That would be my my wish for me to feel like a 10 next week. For us to decide, at least for now, we can be goals for the C3, our production intent vehicle, the thing that we'd like to try to make 10,000 of. Quantities of 10,000. Who would like to go next?
I can go next. So, I realize that I'm absorbing your style, or maybe it's jobs, even though they've been rocky and really difficult and everything positive, and it really helps. So for 3 and the team sounds incredible. 10 and for the free discussion afterwards.
Do you have a process
That's mine
too? I'd love to hear that.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, I just bought another Ethernet cable, and my suggestion is a Ethernet cable down into in terms of that you'd have a nice setup down there, run upstairs. So that is my suggestion.
Yeah, I think that'd be high value. Yeah, I go next.
can go next. An A. Got the files out. The team. Too much what's going on with the team so much, but we're going strong. So I'll give it a 9 for the team. For a while. Process improvement on the C3 on trying to what people want, what they would want.
Yeah.
We get as many people as
Survey Monkey, and we can fill it in, and we can try to get everyone in the world to fill it in.
That's it.
Winning. Who'd like to go next? Chris.
Okay. Yeah, I think 7 for me. I only got to spend just a couple of hours at the very end of the day trying to get all of my. A couple of hours, a few days. So for the team, I'm going to go a 9.42. Improvement there, but yeah, definitely everybody rocks. I may have got, but definitely upgraded to a 9.42. Yeah, so I do agree with it. Like the process improvement for and the crosstalk open discussion section. I had one written down here. One of the snazzier visual, but most of the updates, or really all of the updates, because I'm not a graphic designer. So I think for us to put a call out through all the different channels that are available to us for that task, to create some kind of a picture that I should be able to take it and deal with all the coding in the back end to make it look like that, based on our current template, anything like that. But so that was what I had written down anyway.
Is there anyone else on the call with a retrospective that is not yet given it? Process improvement. The improve our process, we should take it on. Adventure to success. Being able to, or our Scrum ceremonies in the shop is likely. Let me know if you feel differently. And enhancing our web UI sounds like us finding out what the heck we're building for the C3, pulling the community, getting some good ideas. Sounds like a story to go on the backlog, and maybe it's not actually. So maybe maybe those become stories, and the problem. Actually, next week I'm in Tucson. Well, from Tucson, the week after that I'm in Germany. But the week after that, process improvement, if I'm lucky, it can be realized, and that's just the Seattle area. I'll propose that. Includes all the required Scrum stuff for another week. Thank you, gentlemen. Very good WIKISPEED work during the week. I know I've seen them. And I know someone said they had a topic. I'm going to sense, because I'm really hungry. But I will be also listening.
Okay. This is. One thing. You had 5 left, which I don't remember now how many there were original here. Has that list been updated on the website? Because those were actually.
Oh, I don't remember. I emailed the team excitedly studios. I don't know, like a month ago, bug list. That is a good.
I don't know that I saw that. I don't know that I saw that email. Take it from there. I'll look and see if I can't find it. Then I'll.
A valuable way to do it. Okay. Yep. Other crosstalk.
I don't know if this is struggling with a K-shell script. He knows anything about them and is willing to
Did you say
answer a few questions.
Did you say K-shell? Is that like some kind of Unix thing?
Heard of K-shell?
Yeah. Well,
Corn, based on corn and
yeah. It's probably corn. That's probably just not.
Okay, right. But it's a Linux-based mail.
Yeah, or it's a Unix.
Correct. Well, I'll say I'm willing if you have a script.
Yeah, I wasn't necessarily going to submit it. We've got it.
Directly, I don't mind looking over it and see if I can help you out with it.
Excellent. Thank you.
My time to go. I'll see y'all next week. I'll see Joe next week.
Rob.
Hey, Rob.
Okay. Have a good trip.
All right, guys. Any other cross conversation?
But at least what I wrote down. Yeah, I'm gonna a little bit more, but if there's not time, I think that could really be a spike that should be. The survey is a great idea, and then discuss our ideas too. But right now to deal with it, that's fine also.
Well, I mean, it's otherwise they email each other.
I'll have a drink.
Chris, you don't have to answer. But what are you drinking?
Well, I ran. It sounds weird, but it's really not that bad. It's organic.
I've been there. I've actually done exactly the same thing.
Fort Worth, close to Fort Worth.
Okay.
Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's like I ran out of soda.
What else was I surprised by themselves, just sucking on them? Make a pretty good chaser for, and what else? Well, and rye whiskey, you can just kind of.
Yeah. They just cancel each other out.
The Canadian thing.
I don't know why anybody drinks all of my something from the
we're definitely having the highest priority conversation right now.
Joe, you said you had a preference on, or what people might think is the most important on the C3?
Volume car sales and what's available now is 100 mile per gallon gasoline sedan or hatchback. When WIKISPEED started, there wasn't anything close to that. WIKISPEED sedans that achieve 100 miles per boost during a limited range, and that's awesome. That's actually pretty. Is an ultra efficient or work truck. I'm thinking FedEx truck style or that kind of thing. There's nothing like truck, post office Jeep. Nor is there a thing. But it doesn't exist right now. Although driven one, and that is I think it's a 2-person ride. With solved, and it's not quite 100 miles per gallon, but it's close. Fan of that was my recollection too. Not quite 100. Yeah, 84 is what I think. Probably close. Cheap, but it will be a CUV, so that will be there. There's then the is counter to WIKISPEED, but it's very much DNA, my car DNA answer is there's a very inexpensive super what WIKISPEED was ever supposed to be about direction. I guess I've got that disease, and I think what I need to do, part of why I proposed this as something that can cut off the car, the people's supercar, which for whatever reason keeps appealing to me. So my own time for fun later, and actually improve mobility, the practical and important thing. Let that happen. Buck up and make a 7 or 8 passenger anything that's ever been made, or and I know, and then I'm totally curious what the market would actually say, or delivery truck, or what, I'm suppressed. That's all of the thinking.
Okay. Yeah. So the concept of I would find it interesting if we could attack the idea of something like that. I mean, to me, it's not this at all. But the way the chassis is designed, it may be possible to truly do a bit more stuff. To bolt it on, I think we're trying to get away from like the Elio, the 2-person, the small 1-person, or would be for WIKISPEED a completely separate class of vehicle. have a four-seater, which should be more on the supercar size. But to me, so maybe look at it from there up. I can't think of off the top of my head.
This flow.
But it was something I was thinking about on the okay, because I think most people taking a survey would say that yes, I have everything that I own. But you just start with the cars that drive by. And where I live, a lot of SUVs with one person in the driver's seat. 99% exclusively one person in the driver's seat. No one of those concepts where what people think they want and what they actually need, maybe two. From a practical point, I would think a very, very small personal vehicle, separate a commuter type vehicle that I think would be a two-seater or up to a 6 or 8-seater. But that it's available as a base model. I'm not sure. But
Oh, that's really clever. If I follow a last responsible moment by saying, we'll make it modular as a seats. Oh, look at you.
And like I said, maybe that's fits right in. I mean, if it's it can be structurally sound.
Well, we haven't tested any of these to be determined, but doesn't that sound like a worthy goal?
How about kind of per person or payload?
Yeah, there's and that's the only way airplanes are fully booked.
A full van is a lot more efficient than an empty one. A plumber in Vancouver, and he was really about it. You know, he has to carry around heavy pipes. You know, trucks, whatever they are, Mercedes is very efficient.
Yeah, they're not bad. The
I
Sprinter
don't know. The police in Vancouver have them. Symbol on them, and tiny, and they're then hard to describe. They look kind of like little.
if you think of it, sending an image to the list might fuel
Yeah,
people's
okay.
imagination.
Okay, the Vancouver police using them for padding and over.
It dropped all in my lap. It finally gave out. There was more stuff.
Perfect.
Yes, it is yielded to. Okay, guys, it is 6:50. Next coolest thing we should talk about. activity in the shop. So 3 weeks to do it. Carries on to an earlier conversation about having some type to be determined. I like this. You're completely awesome email or text me anytime.
Good evening, Jim. Good evening, Lauren.